भक्ति हृदय गुणदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति आलोक परमंश महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति मई भागवत गोस्वामी अभिन्न गुरु वशिष्ठिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विचार जादव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म भक्ति प्रदीप तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति बिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी के अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति सिरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति भूदेव सौती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला सदानंद स्वामी प्रभु की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु शिला भक्ति कमल मधुसूदन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति भक्ति कमल मधुसूदन गोस्वामी अमृतापष्ट भक्ति कमल संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। अमृतापष्ट अभिन्न गुरु पाद पद्म शिला भक्ति विवापुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतापष्ट शिला भक्ति वेदांत अमन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतापष्ट शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतापष्ट शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। तदीयो आविर्भाव तिथि बड़ा महामहोत्सव की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु अमृतापष्ट शिला भक्ति विस्तार विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंसाचार्य श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। गौरी बेदंत बलदेव विद्याभूषण जी की जय। जय विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती महाशय के वृंदावन दास ठाकुर महाशय की जय। श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय। श्यामानंद बाबू श्रीनिवास रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भगवती गोस्वामी बक्केश्वर शिवान सेन जवदान पुण्य कुंडली नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर जी की जय। रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीवी गोपाल भट्ट दास सुगुण सर्वस्वी प्रभु की राय रमानंद शब्द अंतरंग भक्तमंद की रूपानुग गुरु की पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुवासन चक्र जी की गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध बकुल टोटा गोपीनाथ खिरचर गोपीनाथ नील माधव शिला प्रभुपाद विवासली की समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की है जय जय। मायापुद्धम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जय। जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। भक्ति देवी विंध्य देवी की है। नित्य रासस्व शिवा संगन की अद्वैत भवन की है। मुरारी शिवाट की है। नंदनाचार्य भवन चंद्रशेखर राज भवन गौधरंगन सीधरंगन शिवा संगन जी की जोगपीठ श्रीमंदिर श्रीमान महाप्रभु आविर्भावस्थली की है। तत्व सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की आकर्मठ मूल मठ सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है जय। नित्य रासस्व शिवा संगन सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। शिवा संगन सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है जय। ईश्वर दानस्थ गुरुपाद पद में मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। गुरुपाद पद में मूल समाधि मंदिर गुरुपाद पद में प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की है। तत्व सेवित श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ गुरु गौर सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय। जय जय राधा गोपीनाथ गौर गाधव गुरु नृसिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव। गोद्रुम कानन की गोद्रुमस्थ सुरभिकुंज सुरभिदेवेंद्र महाराज जी की जय। गोद्रुमस्थ सुरभिकुंज सुरभिदेवेंद्र महाराज जी की जय। गोद्रुमस्थ शिशानंद सुखुदा कुंज जी के शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति में ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की जय। शिला ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। श्री ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौर कादा विग्रह जी की जय। ठाकुर सेवक श्री कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज जी की जय। तदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय। जय श्री ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौर कादा विग्रह जी की जय। ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। शिला गौर किशोरदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की जय। बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर क्षेत्र हरिहर भगवान जी की जय। सुवर्ण विहार क्षेत्र सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय। हंस मोहन जी की जय। पंचानंतला जी की जय। सर्वविनाशनकारी भक्त विनाशनकारी श्री श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की है। प्रहलाद महाराज की सपार्श श्री नृसिंहदेव सपार्श प्रहलाद महाराज की है। सपार्श प्रहलामा सपार्श नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की है। दास बना तक वृंदावन धाम की है। श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की नंदोग्राम जल बरसना की है। नयन सर्वापेन सर्वमान सर्व पवन सर्व कुसुम सर्वचंद्र सर्व गोविंद कुंड मानस गंगा जी की जय। दान घाटी जी के हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दाऊ जी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद। जय प्राचीन दाऊ जी मंदिर की जय। जय रासस्थली वंशीवर्धी समेत वस्तन घाट कलियाद होके सेवा पुण्य कुंजवन जी निधुवन जी की जय। राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा कुलानंद राधा रसेश्वर जी की राधा रसबिहारी जी की जय। जय श्री राधा दामोदर लाल जी श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। जय 84 कोष ब्रजमंडल जी के श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी की जय। जय श्री बृहद भागवतामृत जी की जय। श्रवण कीर्तन करे भक्तबिंदु की जय। जय श्री सनातन गोसाई पाद जी की जय। गौरी शंकर जी की जय। जय बिंदा देवी जी की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंदु की जय। शक्ति मंडली मातृमंडली जी की जय। अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंदु की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंदु की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि। Bande Guru Pada Dandam Bhakta Binda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Vande Radhika Charanodayam Gopi Jano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vancha Kalpataruvasya Kripasindu Vivacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālaṁ Pangum Langhayatagirim Yat Kipātamahang Vande Paramanandamaya Madhavam Vrindavi Tulsidev Vai Piya Vai Kesavasya Krishna Bhakti Pada Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswating Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadesh Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Panodakha Jagod Varun Dheyam Sada Paribhavagnam Avishtaduham Tethaspadam Siva Viranchanutam Saranyam Vetatiham Panotapaluvadiputam Bande Mahapurushate Charana Ravindam Yat Pada Pallavanakha Chandamani Chataya Vispurjita Kimapi Gopavadu Swadarshi Purnanuragara Sasagara Saramurti Saradhikamai Kada Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadihi Gaura Bhakta Bindu Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadihi Gaura Bhakta Bindu Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhato Sankirtanai kapitaro kamala yatasho Vishambaro dijabaro jugodharma palo Bande Jagat Priya Karu Karuna Bhutaro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Namami Gange Tava Padu Pankajam Surasurairabandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin Chamuktin Chadadasinitam Bhavanurupena Sada Narana Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jata Kalabam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushita Gauri Nirantara Vibhushita Vama Bhagam Narayana Priyamanangamada Puharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavishanatham Bhagisha Jusho Badane Lakshmir Jasya Cha Bhakshashi Jasasya Hidaya Sambhi Tvam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ahuschate nalina nava padarabindam Yogeswarai hridi vichintamagata bodhai Sansara kupapati tattarana balambam Geham jusamopi manasi udiyad sadana Ahuschate nalina nava padarabindam Yogeshwarai hridi vichintamagata bodhai Sansara kupapati tattarana balambam Geham jusamopi manasi udiyad sadana. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahansa Jagadguru told, main problem is that we cannot do perfect Harinam. Shuddha Harinam we cannot do. All problem lying there. If we can do pure Harinam, Shuddha Harinam, then Bhagavan is bound to give response. Like those Brajavasis, Krishna is not there, but day and night, even in dream, all the time they are thinking Krishna, 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 Krishna. That's why Krishna feeling tremendous attraction. Also the definition of bhakti is like that. Someday I can discuss. Kleshagni Shubhodha Mokho Lagudhakrit Chandrananda Visheshatma Shri Krishna Karsani Chosa. I can discuss someday, but now I like to say Shri Krishna Karsani Chosa. Mane bhakti is Shri Krishna Karsani. Can catch Krishna, can pull Krishna, can attract Krishna. Attraction. Follow? That's why Prabhupada speaking is the main problem. Like Mahaprabhu speaking, na? Duddhaiva midrisha mihajuni nano raga Nam nam akari bauda nija sarvasakti sattarpita niyamita smaraneno kala etaddushitava kiva bhagavan mamapi duddhaiva midrisha mihajuni nano. It is my bad luck. Bhagavan arrange everything. Harinam, Leela, Dham, everything, all. All devotees, pure devotees, but still we cannot get any advantage. Actually, Nayam Atma Pravachanena Labhyo na Medhaya na Bahuna Sutena. Any amount of philosophy you can hear, but you cannot feel any reaction. Philosophy cannot give you direct perception. But HariKatha you will have to hear with full attention. Even HariKatha in front of foolish people can never be, fruitful. Prabhupada speaking, because if aprakita HariKatha going on, but if there is some offense inside your heart, then you cannot get perfect benefit out of that. Similar way, HariKatha, Harinam, if you can do with full concentration without any aparat, then you can get result. We are always in absorbing condition. Absorbing condition means in material enjoyment, material things. We cannot do away with matter. We cannot do away with matter. Hot, cold, these, that, so many all around us are problem. But the problem is one and single. That is, we cannot meet with Krishna. We cannot do Krishna Seva. The only problem. But our diversified problem going to prove that our concentration is diverted. When we can, all our sense organ, mind, heart, everything become very eagerful, interested to do Krishna Seva, in that case it is possible to utter pure Harinam, not before that. So it is written, Sevan mukhehi yuhayam adau swayameva spurtiyada. Ataha Krishna namadi no bhaved grajyamendroi Sevan mukhehi yuhayam swayameva spurtiyada. It's an automatic factor. Forcefully, because Harinam and Hari totally independent. Harinam and Hari non-different. We cannot get control over Hari or Harinam. Because it's Sechamay Hari. Willpower total, infinity willpower, reserved by Bhagavan. So what I can do? I am helpless. So, when all our sense organs, mind, everything become very much interested to serve Krishna. I mean, if you become interested to hear HariKatha, if you become interested to do Kirtan, if you are very interested to do Guru Seva, so many things. I mean, it depends upon your sincerity, how best possible way you can engage your sense organ and mind, which is really impossible, but still you will have to do. In that case, we can do perfect Harinam, not before that. Those who are always, full of enjoying mood, those who are kapat, going to cheat Bhagavan or Guru Vaishnava, they can never utter Harinam. It is impossible for them. Harinam cannot help them. Nam, Harinam and Hari, non-different from each other. With this conception, you will have to do Harinam. Because you can remember many times I told, it is the Siddhanta Vichara Prabhupada to do Harinam and to meet with Krishna all the same. To do Harinam and to meet with Krishna is all the same, but not for everybody. Those who are pure devotee, for them, it is this Siddhanta applicable. If this kind of judgment not developing in heart, then no possibility to chant perfect Harinam. When all our sense organs become very eagerful, then you can see you are getting taste in Harinam. Like jaundice. When you develop jaundice, in that case, sweet thing, candy, everything you feel bitter. But actually candy is not bitter. Because of your disease, you are feeling it bitter. It is not true. Similarly, now at present you don't like to do Harinam, 1 lakh Harinam. Oh Maharaj, it's too much. How I can do? No time. What time you have? What engagement? I like to hear. So this way you cannot engage yourself in Harinam, HariKatha, Kirtan. That's why all problem come. Prabhupada speaking, when Nam Brahma can bless us, in that case, we can remember everything. Guru, Vaishnava, Dham, different Lila, Bhagavan, we can remember all Siddhanta Vichar. Otherwise, we can say, oh Maharaj, what you told yesterday, I forget. This is one kind of disease. Those who are going to float their body in the material stream of Maya, how they can reach Vaikuntha Jagat? Those who are going to float themselves in the stream of Maya, how they can expect that they can do Harinam or they can at all realize anything relating to Vaikuntha Jagat? Impossible. When mind become very pure, when mind become transcendental, aprakita, When intellect become very pure, follow. In that case, we can realize the taste of Harinam, because with Harinam, we can see everything. Srila Sanatana Goswami already told in this Brihad Bhagavatamrita, Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat Deho Doihike Vishyate Tesam Panchabhautik Dehopi Sachidananda Rupata. Sachidananda Rupata. Follow what I say. Sanatana Goswami wrote in this, Brihad Bhagavatamrita, I already discussed, maybe 1 year before. A long time our discussion going on, I cannot remember, but I can. So, Sanatana Goswami is speaking, Krishna Bhakti Shudha Panat Deho Doihiko Visrute Tresham Panchabhuktik Deho Opi Sachidananda Rupata. How I can develop aprakita mind, aprakita intellect, Maharaj, is impossible? No, impossible. It is possible. It is possible, Sanatana Goswami is speaking, when you are hearing HariKatha in absorbing mood, when you are hearing HariKatha in absorbing mood, shortly you can discover all your anartha gradually going away. If anartha gone, the time when anartha gone, then all you can start actually. By the mercy of Guru Vishnu, you can start. So Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapanat, when you are hearing all about the bhakti, devotional practice, devotional HariKatha, everything, continuously, in that case, Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapanat, actually you are drinking and drinking all Nikchari HariKatha. In that case, what will happen? Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapanat, you can forget all about your body and body-related things, facilities, all you can forget. Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapanat, Deho, Doihiko, Deho means body, material body, and Doihiko means things related to your body. You can forget. It's an automatic factor. You should not, put pressure on you. Otherwise, we have seen so many people going to follow dry way of Vairagya. Many such cases happen. Many such cases happen. I have seen. They are following, they are not going to obey. They are doing big, dry Vairagya. They are going to get name and fame. Finally, they become crazy. So crazy that they need to be admitted into mental asylum. It's quite natural. Even Krishna told advice to Uddhavji. If at all you are doing some austerities and penance, okay, up to certain limit, you can bear. And if there is at all Bhakti Bhava, if Bhakti Bhava is there, then you cannot feel trouble. If Bhakti is not there, you can feel trouble. Bhakti is there, then Bhakti Nectarian, you cannot feel trouble. This way actually, Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapanat, on drinking HariKatha, Nectarian HariKatha, you can feel you are reaching a transcendental world. You can feel less interested about all material benefit, everything, gradually. Tesham means for them, this kind of devotees, for them, not for everybody. So Krishna Bhakti Shuddhapana, Deho Dohiko Vishyate, Tesham, for them, Panchabhautik Dehe. Externally we can see that the Vaishnava body is also made up of 5 elements of nature, but Sanatana Goswami says, well, it is good. It is, as per your calculation, you are okay, but still, Panchabhautik Dehe OP, though externally you can find the body is made up of 5 elements of nature, but still, that the one aprakita bhava going to appear inside your heart, all you can feel chinmay, transcendental aprakita, which is called transcendental bliss. One kind of transcendental bliss. You can forget yourself. Follow. This is the condition. So, it is true, Rupa Goswami Pada has written in Rasamrita Sindhu the definition of bhakti. Kleshagni Shubhoda Moksha Lagutakrit Sudurlobha Chandranando Visheshatma Sri Krishna Karsani Chosa. Krishna cannot avoid you. Krishna is bound to come to you. Follow. Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, they are in one same platform. Pure Vaishnava, of course. They can hear all your shouting. Save me, please save me, I am dying. Your craving request can reach the ear of Guru Vaishnava and Bhagavan. Be sure about it. No doubt in it. So, we must be sincere this way. Krishna is bound to give response. Like suppose you are, going somewhere. Somebody, maybe your friend, going to call you loudly. If you hear, then you can turn up. What? Who? Oh, you. I mean, when we are doing Harinam, Krishna is bound to look back. Who is calling me? This is called actual Harinam. Very simple way. I like to make you understand. Anyway, we are in the ocean of material desire. That's why so much problem arising. Otherwise, there's no possibility. We are going to demand so many things from Bhagavan. Actually, we don't want Bhagavan. We want to get something from Bhagavan. We don't want to get Bhagavan, his lotus feet. But rather, I would say, we like to get something from Bhagavan to satisfy our material sense organ. Material, sense gratification. Guru Vaishnava Seva can make your heart clean. Many times I told. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhav. Uddhav, actually it is not so hard task, but still it is, people think it is very hard. How? Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhav, actually point is there. Rajas tamascha satyena satyancha pasamena cha etat sarvam guru bhaktya purusho hi anjasajaya. Bhagavan Sri Krishna is speaking very easily, you can cut. Very easily you can cut material bondage. Not so tough, but we feel it very difficult. We cannot feel it comfortable, very, very difficult task. But Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhav, that Rajas Tamasya Satyena, you will have to cut Rajagun and Tamagun by the increment of Shatagun fast. You can go on trying to cut Rajotama. First of all, it is duty. But first of all, you cannot cut everything. First of all, you can try to defeat Tama with Raja. After that, you can try your best to cut Rajagun with Satagun, Shatik Gun. After that, by the guidance of Guru Vaishnava, Upashamena Chamit, Upasham means solution, Upasham means remedy. But here we like to get this kind of meaning, that by Guru Vaishnava Seva, we can run towards remedy. I mean, by Ekadashi, by Janmashtami, Radhastami, Baldev, Saptami, all, we can go on following. And we can go on hearing Harikatha. We can try to get control over our sense, uncontrolled sense organ. This is called austerities and penances. When your sense organ not going to a very dirty thing, then be sure your austerity and penances under the guidance of Guru Vaishnava, your bhajan, is perfect. If you feel restless time to time, then still there is big amount of anartha going to disturb you. I already discussed so many things about anartha categorically, and that division and all, is very firm. So, by the help of Guru Seva, Vaishnava Seva, pure, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, only the Seva, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, I am going to publish it. This Seva, Vaishnava Seva, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, this word is only applicable for pure Vaishnava. Otherwise, big problem. Because those who are Kanishta Adhikari, they are already full of anartha. If you are going to help them, you can also fall down, because that much power you don't have. Like one example I usually giving. Suppose somebody developing cholera. Follow. Somebody developing cholera and his brother developing, malaria. Big problem. Then malaria patient going to help cholera patient. So previously only one disease was there with cholera patient, and now developing also typhoid, that malaria and everything, the contagious disease. This way, if in bonded condition, if somebody going to different place, run here and there, the more you can run, the more you can fall down. It is a magic. I can say you do. The more you can run, there is, the more there is a possibility for you fall down. Try to control yourself. Try to get control over, by the help of Guru Bhakti, try to get control over your sense of everything. Follow. So what Bhaktivinoda Thakur wanted to say, if we are really interested, we can know, we can understand, we can accept, but who is going to accept? That is the main problem. So when we can, by the help of Guru Seva and Vaishnava Seva, we can very easily, Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Uddhav, very easily we can cut all Maya. Sata, Raja, by Raja we can cut Sat, by Raja we can cut Tama, and by Sata we can cut Raja, after that we can cut Shatagun. It is also the question of bondage. We can cut Satagun, we like to reach that platform of Vishuddha Satya, pure Satya. Now, contamination there. Shatagun means some admixture, adjusted mixture. Some Rajagun must be there, some Tamagun, maybe very, low percentage. But so, it is not pure Satagun. But what I mean to say, we will have to attain that platform when we can get Shuddha Shata, pure Shata, Shuddha Shata. You can remember, one day ago I was discussing about that Rasa Tattva. You can remember? I was discussing. Ridhi Sattva Jale Varam Saddhatesa Rasamata. That is called Rasa. But we are in confusion. Material Rasa and Aprakita we cannot understand. Our case is just like that Padmavati, the idiot lady, the mother of Kamsa, characterless. So, this way we are, unnecessarily we are going to put us into the ocean of misery. Unnecessarily. No need. Guru Vaishnava waiting to deliver us, but we are not going to give perfect response, sincere response. lack of sincere response, lack of sincerity, putting us down. So, when we can purify your heart, namno sabane, antakarana suddhyartam apeksha, shuddhe cha antakarane rupa sabane na tadudaya yuggata bhavati, sammak udite cha rupe gunanam sparadam sampatti. I already told, I already discussed, you cannot remember. Very bad luck. It's all there. This way, day by day, we are going to get lost in this material world. Big problem. I like to show you one solution. Just like Shukdev Goswami wanted to point out the solution to Parikshit Maharaj, though Parikshit Maharaj is not bonded so. This is Mahabhagavad. But still I like to point out the solution to you. If you like, you can accept and get 100% result. But you can do or not, that is up to you. You can do or not, that's up to you. If you can do, I can guarantee you can get success. What is that? Like Shukdev Goswami like to advise you, just like Shukdev Goswami, I like to advise you, you go on thinking repeatedly that I am going to leave this body. I am going to leave this body. I am going to leave this body. I cannot stay here in this material world for long. When I can die, I don't know. Like one man, Srila Bharati Maharaj, Bharati Goswami used to give this example. I also give. When a man is already served with death sentence. Suppose due to some criminal activities, one man already getting death sentence. Then somebody asking, it is a rule. Last moment, what you fancy? What do you fancy? Huh? Fancy. I am going to die tomorrow. You like to eat something nice? Meat or fish, a curd, a sweet ball, nothing? Go. Go. I am going to die tomorrow. Come on, this is the point. When you can realize 100% that I am going to leave my body any time, there is no guarantee. If your feeling is 100% perfect, I mean direct feeling, then you can get control over your fanciful attitude, all your whimsical attitude, everything can finish. I can remind you, I like to remind you, Shukdev Goswami wanted to speak to Parikshit Maharaj in the beginning of HariKatha. Shukdev Goswami started speaking HariKatha, Bhagavad Katha, but before starting, Shukdev Goswami Maharaj told to Parikshit Maharaj that Rajan, you try to think that you are going to die. You are going to die. Rajan tam tu marishye iti achintaya. Marishya means you are going to die. You repeatedly over and again, you try to, think over and again. Why? Because when the time of death coming, follow, then you can pay full attention. You can pay full attention to HariKatha. Otherwise you can be busy with internet, this, that, you can open this, that, you can go. Maharaj there is speaking about, I heard about, Jesus Christ, somebody speaking this, about this. Your brain is very limited. Why you are going to play your brain over so big field? That is your main disease. Your mind, if your mind is, very weak mind, if your mind is scattered in different things, then how you can concentrate in Hari Bhajan? You don't understand. Preaching, automatically you can do. Automatically, by the power of Guru Vaishnava. If you are established in the acharan of Gauranga, Guru Gauranga, it's an automatic factor. How possible that the teachings of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj moving all around the world? Whereas Gaur Krishna Babaji is not going to America, Russia, France, Italy, nowhere. But the teachings of Gaur Krishna are already there. Similarly, I believe, if I am going to speak about Prabhupada, I need not go to anywhere. Automatically teachings can, today or tomorrow. Because the preaching arrangement is depending upon Nityananda Prabhu. Solely. Actual preaching is totally reserved by Nityananda, by the order of Nityananda. Otherwise, whatever preaching you can do, you cannot get any personal facility or you cannot give any facility to anybody. It's not possible. First of all, you will have to arrange your own mangal. You have to confirm. You have to confirm that my mangal is already, 100%. If your mangal is 100%, perfect, guarantee, then you can arrange mangal for others. If your mangal is not so guarantee about your perfect mangal, then how you can give guarantee about other people? Anyway, we see this way we cannot understand what is. Parikshit Maharaj hearing from Shukdev Goswami. Shukdev Goswami speaking, you can think over and again that you are going to leave body. That is the best medicine. Then Parikshit Maharaj, though eternal Parsad and is not bonded soul. Arjuna is also not bonded soul. But still, according to the instruction of Guru, they are going to on. So he is going to concentrate in HariKatha perfectly. His mind not going anywhere. Arey, tomorrow I am going to die. How I can go to hotel, to enjoy there? Not possible. I am going to die tomorrow. So this way, like the man already going to feel from heart that I am going to die tomorrow, because I am, hanged to death. Somebody, is going to be hanged to death. Then how we can expect any material enjoyment? So similar case with Shukdev Goswami. But after finishing Harikatha, Shukdev Goswami is speaking just opposite. In your opinion, it is opposite, but it is not at all opposite. A perfect Siddhanta. Now after speaking Harikatha, Shukdev Goswami going away from that place, and Parikshit Maharaj expressing gratitude, endless gratitude unto the lotus feet of Gurudev, and endless gratitude unto the lotus feet of Gurudev, and Gurudev going on, but before going, Gurudev speaking, Rajan, now you can think over and again that death cannot touch you. Death cannot touch you, no question of any death. Well, Maharaj, you told, before starting you told you have to think that I can die. Yes, that was also perfect. Because before hearing Bhagavad Tattva, before getting Bhagavad Tattva began inside your heart, Bhakti began. Follow, today is the Avirbhakti Tiya. Bhakti began. If you are not going to get that Aprakita Dibhagyan, Bhakti began, till then, there is the question of death. Death is nothing but to cut the link with past and future. Mrityur Attantik Vishriti. What is the definition of Mrityu? You know? Death. What is the definition of death? You know? No, don't know. Foolish. The definition of death is that Mrityur Attantik Vishriti. When you can cut your link with past and future. You can cut. And your Atma can leave this dirty body, useless body, and go away. Like when you are going to throw your cloth, useless cloth, you are going to buy, because here in India it is 10 times cheaper than your country. Very good. There's no objection. You can buy cloth and this, that, but it is not all. You have to think, concentrate in Hari Bhajan. That is more important. That is more important, na? So you see, Parikshit Maharaj going to hear from Gurudev the last instruction. What is that? Rajan tvam tu marishe tvam tu marishe pashubuddhi imam jahi. This kind of beastly conception. Sukadeva Goswami is speaking, tvam tu marishe, you are going to die. This kind of conception is beastly conception. Beastly conception. You have to leave it. Because there is no question of any death. Because you are established in your Sarup. Follow, Sarup is eternal. So no question of death. Now Parikshit Maharaj also with big power. Parikshit Maharaj speaking. Now I am ready. Where is the snack? Takhak. Special type of snack. Special type of, even by the ear of that snake you can die. So poisonous. So now Parikshit Maharaj speaking, where is Takhak, that snake? Let him come and bite me as per the full satisfaction. Dashatu alam. Dashatu alam mane can bite me. Can bite me. No problem. Okay. This way. So who give this power? Gurudev. That's why Parikshit Maharaj going to express endless gratitude to Gurudev. Endless gratitude to Gurudev Shukdev. But we can, because we cannot pay to Gurudev. What payment we can do? What payment we can do? And what he is doing? What he is giving? He is giving all nectar of Prakriti Jagat. He is going to give me, he is going to arrange my eternal life, whereas I am going to give some material thing. But still they are happy, whatever thing you are giving is one kind of, kripa, they are going to accept. Kritarthosmi anugrahotismi. What Sukdev Parikshit Maharaj speaking? Kritarthosmi anugrahitosmi bhavata jat karunatmana sravito jachame anadi nidanam harim. Was speaking, I am grateful to you. Kitarthosmi anugrihitosmi bhavata karunatmana. You are so merciful that without invitation you are coming to me. To protect me. You are the messenger of Bhagavan. May last moment you are coming. I am really grateful. You are giving me nectarian HariKatha. So I feel, I find, I can discover my eternal life. Now I don't fear. So before getting Dibba Gyan of Prakita Anubhuti, direct feeling of Guru Vaishnava Bhagavad Seva, that kind of transcendental enjoyment, of Prakito transcendental bliss, before getting that kind of feeling, always you will have to think over and again, I am going to leave this world. What calculation I can do? What calculation, what estimation, what kind of plan and program I can, what kind of plan and program? Where there is no certainty of life, what I can do? Then you can develop that kind of mood, not before that. So this is the easiest way. The same thing Yudhishthira Maharaj told to Dharmaraj in the form of crane, bird, crane bird. Same thing. Yudhishthira Maharaj also wanted to speak the same thing. What is that thing? That everybody, day and night, all people, according to their, karma fall, they are going away from this material world. But still, those who are watching the procession of the dead body going, they are playing card, they are, taking tea or cigarette or wine. They know they are not going to feel that any moment I can also go. Same thing, this Siddhanta is almost same. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj speaking for our teachings. Yudhishthira Maharaj speaking what? Yudhishthira Maharaj speaking, Ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam shesham stavaram ichhami kimas charjamate padam. Nothing so surprising than the fact that people feeling comfortable with their daily enjoyment. They cannot think that just now, maybe one fraction of second, one minute after I can leave body. This is a strange, topmost, This is topmost surprising. Nothing can be more surprising than this that even they are watching thousands of jivatma going away from this material. This is not the permanent place. But they cannot feel. Still they are busy with material enjoyment. Ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam shesham sabaramichami kimascharjamate paramam. What? Ahanyani bhutani gachantiyo jamalayam shesham sabaramichami kimascharjamate paramam. What can be more surprising than that? People, those who are still living, they're thinking, we are surely not going to die. Okay. The father of Pradeep going away. The father of, father of Rekha going away. Mother of, Deepak going away. But I cannot die. I mean, direct feeling should be there inside our heart. Then all your concentration, you can get back. Otherwise, not possible. So I was discussing, Krishna cannot feel comfortable. Krishna always feeling restless. Why? Because the Brajavasis, they are feeling their problem. Too much oneness. Radharani or Brajagopikas and Krishna, they are too much oneness. If something happen here, they can feel problem there. If they are feeling some problem, Krishna can suffer. Too much oneness. And in fact, it is true, because Shakti Mattor Avet. According to Vedanta Sutta, it is true. It is not a false philosophy. Because they are Sarup Shakti, non-different from Krishna. So what's wrong in it? And more so, because according to a Siddhanta, we find they are too much oneness. Otherwise, I was discussing, Krishna traveling in forest. What it concerned to you? Well, Maharaj, you are foolish. You don't know. Krishna traveling there. But when we can think about the situation, there is scorchy sunlight there in the sky. And Krishna barefooted. There is no chappal. Krishna moving around. There is every possibility that Krishna can, feel pain by stone chip or thrown. Then how we can feel comfortable? So you see, Gopikas are there. Gopikas, they are not going with Krishna, but still they are feeling. This is called tremendous love. Follow. Like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in course of dancing, you can go through Chaitanya Bhagavad Chaitanya, you can find it very easily. There are so many evidence. When Gauranga Mahaprabhu dancing, very jumping, dancing, and sometime falling down of ground, very heavy, heavily fall down on ground. Then Nityananda Prabhu going to catch Mahaprabhu. But in Navadip Leela or in Santipur Leela, there when Gauranga Mahaprabhu dancing, very often it happens so. Mahaprabhu, going in faint condition and fall down on ground. Very big when Mahaprabhu, jumping on, ground, Sachimata crying heavily that my Nimai going to break all stone, bone, everything. Sachimata crying heavily and praying to Narayan, "Oh Prabhu, so long I was serving you, so I never asked anything from you. And now we are going to beg one, I have one request, I am going to beg something. What is that? When my Nima are going to fall down on ground heavily, it seems all the bone structure of Nima are going to break down. In that case, Narayan, you arrange the situation so that my Nimai is quite natural, can fall down on ground, but you arrange so that Nimai cannot get any pain, feel any pain. So too much oneness, na? Sachimata and Nimai, according to their rasa tattva. Vatsalya rasa, Nimai. The object of Vatsalya rasa is Nimai. Follow? Object of Vatsalya rasa. So Sachimata, too much oneness, according to Vatsalya rasa tattva. He's crying heavily, she is crying heavily. It's quite natural. So, we should understand this point, that according to our loveful Baba, because Krishna only want to see, Krishna only want to see one thing. What is that? How much love and affection you have for Krishna Seva. Otherwise Krishna can never accept our Seva. Maximum, even Narayan cannot take, because if I cannot reach up to transcendental platform, how Narayan? So there is no guarantee. If I cannot reach transcendental platform, my offering cannot reach even up to Narayan, Nishinga, Baraho, nobody. Follow? Even if I am going to offer something to Devi Durga without any love, still Durga cannot accept. So what to speak about Krishna, who is the whole embodiment of prema, ocean of infinity prema. There is only one formula, written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and Guru Padma used to speak in a very laughing mood. But you cannot understand because it is Bengali. Bina prem se nahi mene nandalala. Without love, tremendous love, spontaneous love, there is no possibility we can get Nandan Krishna. Guru Padma in joking mood very often used to say, Bina prem se nahi mile nandalala. In Hindi, he used to speak. Bina prem se nahi mile nandalala. If you want to make relationship with Nandalala, I mean Krishna, Nandanandan Krishna, then surely you will have to be very careful. Very careful. So, the only thing Krishna wants to see, what is that? Our loveful mood of seva. Tremendous. Without Krishna we can dry. This kind of situation, if we can arrive, it is very positive chance. Follow. That's why Gaur Krishna Baba used to say, you will have to cry for Krishna. Not like, a drama heroine and hero. Not like that. Genuinely. You have to cry for Krishna. If you can cry for Krishna, Gaur Krishna Baba was speaking, we are crying for money loss, friend loss, so many things we have. So we are crying. But we never cry for Krishna. We never cry. That's why we cannot get Krishna. When we can cry for Guru, Vaishnava, Bhagavan, then sure we can get response. So, yesterday I was discussing this point, that Krishna with heavy mood, chiding Shatabhyama, a foolish daughter of foolish, king. Well, you are going to think it's the same case. Eh? When at the time of my offering, that parijat, flower to Rukmini, well, it was okay. But now, you think it is the same case, same situation? Foolish number one. So, Krishna going to speak very heavily, very, very heavily. Krishna speaking that you should remember, Bhagavan speaking heavily, because Satyabhaman not coming in front of Krishna with fearful attitude, fearful mood. Stambhe antardhapya deham swam sthita lajja bhayannita sanglakya prabhuna prokta sangrambha veshataha sphutam. With very angry attitude to chastise, Satyabhama speaking, Bhagavan speaking, Are! Shatra jiti khina chitre, so narrow-minded you are. Mano jatha taya kriyate rukni prapto pariyata di hetuka. You think this is the same case? You don't know? You don't know that I am already sold. I am already sold to Brajavasi. I am already sold. Actually, I have no separate existence. I am already sold. Tatha brajajaneshu asmat nirbhara pranayad opi abare, a fallen king na janusi, you don't know? Mang jadichanu sarinam. I am always controlled by Brajavasis. I am always controlled by Brajavasis. Ichhanu Bhartini. You don't know that fact? Still today you don't know this fact? Also Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking with, very loudly, that if krite sarvo parityage tvair bhadram jadi mannati, if they think so good, if they approve that you leave everything and come to us, krite sarva parityage tvair bhadram jadi mannati, if they at all think it is good for me to leave everything and come to them, go to them, I promise you, at that moment, I am going to do accordingly. But anyway, Brajavasis, they are full of soft heart, very, very tenderness there, very, very. So they can never speak like that. That is the main problem. They cannot call Krishna directly from there, or they cannot feel the problem when Krishna when Krishna can come to Brajadam, they can feel trouble there in Dwaraka. So both way problem. They are feeling, their heart is very soft. So, krite sarva parityage tvair bhadram jadi mannate shape, I promise, te asmin khane, at that moment, satyam, really, tathaiva kriyate maya, I can do accordingly. And stubata brahmanoktam yad vriddho bhakyam no tat mrisha. A wise personality Brahma, old man, when he told one Siddhanta Vichar, I think it is not, not wrong, it's perfect. In course of doing stava, stubata, brahmanoktam, yad vidya vakyam na tatnisha. He is very experienced man. Maturity is there, so he can never speak lie. So now I can remember. What is that? That Brahma told Krishna can never pay to Brajavasis. Can never. Tesham pratyupakare aham ashakto ato maharini. Maharini meaning is, suppose you are getting some loan from bank, 10 lakhs. So 10 lakh amount, you will have to pay back. You are indebted, no? You will have to pay back. But what payment you can pay to Brajavasis? What payment you can think? What payment you can think to pay to Brajavasis? Whereas they are less interested about anything related to this 14 world. Even from Vaikuntha people like to give, they don't like to take. Because they like to take from Brajadham. Follow. If you like to give everything related to this 14 world, still they are less interested. Even if you like to suggest them that I can give something from Vaikuntha, no. What you want? Only Krishna. Only and only Krishna. Only and only Krishna, nothing else. So Krishna is the only and only absolute property, absolute treasure for those Brajavasis. So Brahma, with his matured brain, told in course of stava that Krishna cannot pay to Brajavasis. It's not a matter of philosophy. This kind of love affair is not a matter of dry philosophy. It is not a matter of lecture. I don't know in infinity period when I can reach up to that level. I can realize directly. That is the main question. Anyway, so Brahma already predicted that Krishna can never pay to Brajavas. Follow. In that case, like Mahaprabhu speaking, I am sold to you. Actually, I am sold to you. Mahaprabhu very often, to in front of Haridas, in Baba Sanatan, very often speaking. Are, I am actually sold to you. You can sell me anywhere you like. Follow. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomaro shakti aji. You know the Kirtan? Guru Vaishnava Kirtan, you know, no? There is written. Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomaro shakti aji. There is the really. It is true. So, if they are going to, if at all they are going to expect something related to this material world, 14 world, then, but they are not going to, get anything from me. Only they like to get me. Then what is the solution? What is the solution? Solution is that I am ever indebted. I am ever indebted to them, those Brajavasis. No solution. That's why Krishna already declared. I have nothing to pay you. Krishna already told it is not possible for me to pay to you, so I have nothing to do. Even if I can get the lifespan like a demigods or like Brahma, I can try my best to give something to you, but I cannot pay. Any amount of payment is, a matter of joking. Because, oh Brajagopikas, what you are giving, in infinity world it is not available. So how I can absolute prema? How I can pay you? I cannot pay. So, Krishna already told, I am ever indebted to you. And by your own holiness, by your own chastity, by your own loveful mood towards me, you get satisfied. I have nothing to pay to you. Now Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking to Satyabhama, I mean to everybody, not only to Satyabhama, especially to Satyabhama. Jodi cha pritaye tesham tatro yami basami cha tathapi kimapi swastham bhavyam na alachayami aham. Now somebody can suggest that why not you go? Why you are making delay? Why you are making delay? Why not you go immediately and try to find solution with those Brajavasis, what they want? Krishna speaking, what they want, I don't know. So, Krishna speaking, if at all, if somebody suggests, or if I personally, if I am going to take decision, that I can go to Brajadam and stay for some time, Jodi cha pritaye tesham, to satisfy themselves, if I at all take decision to go there, Yadi cha pritaye tesham tatro jami basami cha. If I go there and stay there, still tathapi kimapi sastam bhavyam na alochayami aham. But I think still I cannot solve the problem. I'm sure that I cannot restore their normal condition. They are in abnormal bhava dasha due to separation. Extremely painful situation. So Krishna speaking, though I can take decision to go there, to stay in Brajadam, go there, stay there, still I think I cannot restore their normal health condition. It is impossible for me. Why? Bale jodi cha pritaye tesham tatro yami basami cha tathapi kimapi swastham bhavyam na alochayami aham. I don't think, it is my personal conception, still I cannot come out successful to find solution. Solution means permanent solution. Cannot find. It's not possible for me. Even more problem I can create more problem. Because if at all, if I am going there, staying for some time, then I am going to put them in double problem. Naturally, they are in the ocean of infinity misery, painful separation, due to painful separation. Now, if I go there and stay for some day, then more problem can arise. Why? But in that case, they can think about my future absence. Anyway, I am going away. So, Bhabi money in future. Anyway, we are going to lose Krishna. So, even Krishna is in front of them, they cannot get enjoyment. They can start crying, they can go faint with this concept that Krishna can go away. I already told that day, even this Madan, this Bhava is so, it is not a matter of, discussion, I think. Radharani. When Krishna is already there in the lap of, Radharani, sweet. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? I can die without Krishna. Krishna is there. This way. In every fraction of second, they are going to miss Krishna, though Krishna is there with them. So, Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking, though I can take decision to go there and stay there, still I think I cannot solve the problem. It is such a deep-rooted problem. So heavy problem. Her problem means love. Problem means not material problem. Krishna cannot solve. Krishna cannot pay. The reason, Krishna going to speak out the reason for why. Krishna going to speak out the reason for why Krishna is going to conclude this way. Krishna now speaking, Madiyo ikshanad evo Brigado bhavo dayena labdha vikala vimoham na doihikam kinchit te na deham vidur na cha atmanam aho kimannat. If they look at me, somehow if they look at me, immediately an ocean, there is a big, wave of prema arises inside their heart. Immediately when they look at me, so many examples I feel shy to give in front of you, because this kind of condition we should, and this kind of platform we should reach, When Krishna going to stand as a tax collector, Krishna going to stand in Dangati. I was there in Dangati, Surjakundo, Dangati, in Govardhan, there. He was speaking HariKatha there. Now, that Dangati means tax payment, tax toll. Follow. So Krishna getting information that Radharani, all those gopikas, they will clarified butter, nice ghee. They are going this way to supply this, ghee in the place of one big yagya arranged by some man in Mathura. So Radharani, all their big payment they can get. It's one, it is written there, one kind of joking. So in the meantime, all gopikas, taking, ghee pot on, head and going to carry. In the middle, in Dangati, Krishna going to, hey, stop, cannot go. Why? You will have to pay tax. Tax? What tax? We never heard any tax there in Govardhan. Well, it's tax you will have to give. Without tax, you're gonna, hey, don't do problem. Don't do problem, Lalita. Lalita will like hooligan. Like, hey, don't do problem. Why you are making... Anyway, I am not going to allow you to go without tax. You will have to... Tax? There was no tax system here. Where from you make? No, tax you will have to give. We can inform to Kamsa, because you are making problem with us. Well, you can go. I don't fear your Kamsa. This way, when Radharani going to see Krishna, there is, I cannot explain. It's called Kila Kinchit Baba. But all different kind of Baba at a time. All different kind of Baba at a time, which is favorable to satisfy Krishna. It is called Kila Kinchit Baba. Shyness, and at the same time crying, crying, at the same time going to stop Krishna touching her. So many, things. Krishna forcefully doing some problem. So this way, when they are going to meet with Krishna, immediately, all Gopikas, especially Radharani, they are going to manifest such a unique Baba. This is called actually payment for Krishna. Krishna like to get this kind of. Krishna never asks money, position, nothing. Only Krishna want to see this kind of. Be it with Rukmini, be it with Satyabhama, okay, but about Gopikas, it is exclusive thing. It is exclusive. We cannot compare with anybody. So Krishna speaking, that even if I go there, okay, when they can look at me, they can forget everything. All different kind of tremendous Baba can, acquire their heart, and they can go in infatuation condition. They can feel infatuated. Be moho, spatial. They can lose their consciousness. They cannot remember their body-related thing, anything they are not thinking. Mahabhava, more so, not Daihi Kinchit, Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking, so sometime I am thinking to take this decision to go there. And again I am thinking, I can make the situation more complicated. So better I don't go. Why? That the reason I am going to explain you. What is that? What is that? Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking. The moment they are going to watch me, Modiyo ikkhanat eva. Eva means affirmative. The moment they look at me, Modiyo ikkhanat eva bigado bhavo dayena labdha vikala vimoham. They can arrive such a stage, from there it is impossible for me to bring them back. Na doihikam kinchit te na deham vidur na cha atmanam aho kimannat. What to speak about other thing? Even they can forget everything. They can forget everything. And this kind of painful situation, I cannot bear. So better I don't go. So Krishna was speaking, I know, I have practical experience. Madhya ikshanat evo bigado bhavadayena labdha vikala vimoham na doihikam kinchit te na deham vidur na cha atmanam aho kimanat. What I can suggest about other thing? How I can find solution? Krishna feeling helpless. It is impossible to solve this problem. So, it is really very important. It's very real. We should realize what kind of painful situation of those gopikas. Because prema can different form of vikar. Vikar, you know, vikar means reaction. Prema, I already told prema different stages. Sneho, man, pranaya, rag, anurag, bhav, mahabhav. Even mahabhav going to be classified between so many things. I already told. Ruro, adhiruro, modan, madan, so many. In fact, it is beyond our imagination. We cannot even imagine. Impossible to speak. So in this condition, actually, Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is written that this kind of love, prema, is such a unique thing, absolute thing, that if the object of love, I mean Krishna, going to get lost, then the lady love cannot live anymore. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written, Jodi hoy jog, na hoy biyog. Jodi hoy jog, means if milan, they both going to meet with. Jodi hoy jog, but pure love means there is no smell of self-interest. There is no smell of self-interest. So it matters little whether hero and heroine is going to catch, each other, or they are going to be separated from each other, long distance. Pure love. It matters little. They can never forget. That's why Krishnadas Kaviraj Krishna is speaking, the nature of pure love is that if at all somebody going to get this kind of love affair, like Radharani or Gopikas, then there is no question of missing. Jodi hoy jog, na hoy biyog. At all somebody going to get this kind of love, which is impossible, next to impossible, then they never going to miss. Jodi hoy jog, na hoy. At all if there is any biyog, they are going to lose and miss, then they cannot live, they can die. Like the case of Radharani. Radharani speaking, Shakya, I am going to leave my body. So after leaving this body, don't burn me. Don't burn me. Radharani is suggesting that somehow, someday Krishna can come and see my body. And I like to serve Krishna even after death. How you can serve? How you can serve? but I can serve this way. When the 5 elements of my body, like the heat, 5 elements of body can go out of my body, okay. And with fire, fire can submerge. Water part of my body can submerge with water part. And this way, air part going to submerge. Ether can go and submerge. Then what is your motive? But in that case, Krishna can come in Brajadam someday. Then surely going to take bath in this Sarovar, I mean this lake. In this lake, I can stay in the form of water. I mean the water portion of my body can go there. Follow. Air portion can go in here. I can serve Krishna by this air blowing. Follow. This is the vichar, exclusive vichar of Radharani. That's why Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing one very scientific thing. If at all somebody going to get this kind of tremendous love, which is next to impossible, but still possible, then surely he is not going to miss Krishna. Though externally he or she can feel Krishna is separated from him or her, still inside heart he can get or she can get the continuous darshan of Krishna. So if Krishna is there inside heart, we cannot say we are separated, but still those Brajavasis, they are thinking that we are separated because outside they also, inside and outside, everywhere, where not, they like to discover Krishna. They like to see Krishna. They don't want to hear anything, any alternative they cannot accept. Follow. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami speaking for Gopika, even again Krishna also speaking this way, through letter written to those Gopikas, Brajavasis, by the help of Uddhav. Krishna speaking, there is no question of separation, because with you all and me, where from the question of separation can come? Because I am sitting inside your heart. In the form of Paramatma, it's okay. But at the same time, Krishna is also, Krishna Sarup is also there inside the heart of Brajagopikas. So how they are missing? But still they are missing. This is the intricacy of love affair. Complicacy of love affair. With this material brain, we cannot understand. Follow, we see. Even Krishna speaking, how I can live Radharani? How I can live? Because Radharani is the only property in my life. Krishna speaking, I am Niskinchan. Believe me or not. You are Niskinchan? Yes, I am Niskinchan. How? You are the owner of infinity. Both useless. I am not the owner of infinity. My only property, the only property I have in my life, that is called Radhacharan, Radharani. Krishna is not joking. Krishna really meant to say. Really, Krishna what is speaking, he meant to say this. We want to say this fact. Radharani is the only property in my life. Without Radharani, no Krishna. No Radharani, no Radharani, no Krishna. No Krishna, no Radharani. Sha eva Sha. What is Krishna? That is Radharani. What is Radharani? Is Krishna. Now, according to calculation, our Siddhanta Vichar, there is no possibility of any separation. That's why Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writing. If there is at all this kind of tremendous love affair developed in the life of somebody, which is next to impossible, but still like Gopikas, then there is no question of cut off. There is no question that you can leave, you can miss Krishna. But at all if there is any, if at all the lover, I mean the lady love, if at all going to miss Krishna, in that case surely he is going to leave body. Jadi hoy yog, na hoy biyog, ar biyoge, pran, I mean the life cannot stay. This kind of tremendous feeling of separation. I mean they discovered themselves in the ocean of infinity pain due to the separation from Krishna. And Krishna going to speak, I am Niskinchan, really so, in front of Rukmini. Krishna speaking, I am Niskinchan. So anyway, those who are Niskinchan, they are going to love me. So Krishna really Niskinchan. At the same time, Krishna speaking, my life and soul is Radharani. Okay, everything Radharani. And my Guru. My Guru. Radharani, my Guru. In Chaitanya Charitamrita you can find Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami writing the mood of Krishna actually. Krishna speaking, Radhikar Prem Guru Ami Shishyo not. I am puppet on a chain. The way they make me dancing, I can dance. Follow. I have no liberty. I am totally sold to those Brajavas, especially to Gopikas. So, Krishnadas Kaviraj is writing the mood of, Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking that Radhika Prem Guru Ami Shishya not. Radhika Prem, the love of Radharani. I mean Radharani is the embodiment of love, pure love. Ujjala Prema. So the Prema and Radharani not different from each other. Follow. You cannot understand this matter, this thing. You cannot conceive. Impossible. How possible? Prema and yes. Not like the material body. You have your prema is separate, you are separate. But this is not the case. This kind of case is not applicable on the form of Radha. Radharani is the embodiment of pure love. Unnata Ujjala. Prema, lava. So Radharani means lava. Lava means Modan means Radharani. Radharani means Modan. Naturally. So Krishna speaking, Radhikar Prem Guru Ami Shishya not. Radharani is my Guru. I mean, the love of Radharani is my Guru. Can make me dancing according to gesture, indication. Hey, dance. Krishna speaking. Radhikar Prem Guru Ami Shishya not. I am the disciple. And not mean I am going to play a drama according to the indication. Not mean actually those who are dancing. Not mean actually so many, explanation I can give, but the main thing here, not mean those who are dancing. So, I am learning everything from Radha. Radhikar Prem Guru, Ami Shishya not. And I am controlled by the love of Radharani, I am controlled by Radharani. It is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Radhikar Prem Guru, Ami Shishya not, Jakhon Joiche Nachai, Ami Nachiye Udbhat. Radhikar Prem Guru, Ami Shishya not, I am disciple, and whenever she like to make me dance, I can start dancing. I have no personal desire, nothing. Follow. So this way, if at all Bhagavan Sri Krishna is speaking, this kind of Siddhanta, not bad. It is really so. That Modiyo Ikshanad Evo Bigado Bhavo Dayeno Labdha Bikola Bimoham Na Daihikam Kinchit Na Te Na Deham Vidur Na Cha Atmanam Ahokimanat. What I can give? How I can satisfy them? How I can satisfy them? No other way. no way out. Whenever they look at me, immediately they develop different kind of bhava. Stambo, like statue. Shed mane sweat can come out. Romanchamai, like the body of jackfruit, all the hair tips stand. Sharbhanga mean, they cannot speak properly, like Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu going to speak Jagannath, but cannot speak. During Rath Yatra, Jagannath, Mahaprabhu like to speak Jagannath, but cannot speak. Going to break. Jaga, 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 gaga, gaga, gaga. Jagannath cannot speak. Follow? Jaja, jaja, jaga, jaga. Cannot speak properly. This kind of stammering not. It is not stammering. When in itself sound cannot coming from. It is one, painful situation. Painful in the sense, if we can feel the feeling of, otherwise it is excellent thing. Excellent, even Brahma, Sankar, nobody can get this kind of thing, but Brajavasis. That's why Uddhavji, Brahma, all speaking same thing. We are expecting one dust particle from the lotus feet of one Gopika. We have no more expectation, but this expectation is very high. This expectation, to get the dust particle from the lotus feet of Gopika, such a great treasure, that we are feeling shy, we are beggar. How we can expect this kind of valuable thing? So, Stamba mean in the life of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are same thing. Sometimes Mahaprabhu becomes statue, cannot move further. And at the same time sweat coming like water, Romancho, like the body of jackfruit or the hair tips standing. Sharbhanga cannot speak properly. Cannot speak properly. Kampa shaking, whole body shaking. Whole body, full body like vibration. Like vibration. Shaking. Kampa. Vaivarna going to lose the color of the body. Full body color, fade up. We cannot understand this is the body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is a golden complexion, but fade color. Same thing with Radharani there. Because Radharani is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Ashru means tears. A flow of tears like, a stream of water falling from a, source of water. Follow? Waterfall. Ashru. Pralay means all present, link with body and everything, forget. Past link, all forget. Pralay means totally the feeling, all choked up. No question of. As if like, in coma state. This type of 8 different kind of Shvattik Baba time to time appear in the body of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Time to time appear in the body of Radharani. At a time. At a time. How is possible? If at a time this kind of thing, going to appear, what will be the condition of the body? I know their body is transcendental of Prakriti, not like us. But still the question, how can live? At a time everything. Stamba, Sheda, Romancha, Sharbhanga, Kampa, Vaivarna, Ashru, Pralay, 8 at a time. All sense organ running here and there. Rather than speaking, all my eyes like to see Krishna, running. All my ear like to hear the name of Krishna. My tongue like to speak out the name of Krishna. My hand, my body like to touch Krishna. This way all sense organ at a time, if going to run in different direction, how I can live? Rather than going to complain, hey Sakhi, how I can live? All if my sense organ going to pull me in different direction, then I can die. How to live? If from different direction, they are pulling in different direction, how I can live? Like one horse car, if same powerful horse car, same powerful horse, if you join there in right hand side, left hand side, back side, and front side already there. If you beat them, they can try to move, but they cannot move. But all of them, they are going to run leftward, rightward, or they can try to move, backward, frontward. Then the car get destroyed. The chariot can get destroyed. How possible? From different direction, if the same powerful horse going to pull, then due to extreme pressure, then the chariot can collapse down. This is the condition. Rather than speaking, this is my condition. What I can do? From different direction, they are pulling me. How I can live? I like to see Krishna. I cannot wait even a fraction of second. Even a fraction of second is a juga for me. No, I cannot wait. No, even fraction of second I cannot wait. I need Krishna right now, without any gapping. Without Krishna I can die. So you can imagine. You can imagine the case. It's beyond our imagination. But still we are discussing. If some of us is very lucky, then someday they can get this kind of feeling by Guru Kripa. Who can say? We cannot say you cannot get, never. I cannot speak this way. I can keep hope. You can also keep hope. Though we know to reach that platform is really very dangerous. Impossible. Almost next to impossible. But still it's possible. Because all our Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Prabhupada, our Guru Varga there, Rupanuga Guru Varga, we have link with them. If we have link with them at all, then why we cannot expect? Why we cannot expect? That is the main question. So Radharani is speaking, Tunde Tandava Niruthing Vitonite Tundavali Labdhaye Karna Krora Karammini Ghatete Karna Vidibhyas Priyam Cheto Prangana Sanginiti Preto Prangana Sangini Vijayate Sarvendriyanam Kritim No Jane Janitakya Bhut Amrita Krishneti Varnadai. What a kind of magic spell there in Krishnanam. What is the power of Krishnanam, I don't know. That I like to get billions of tongue to speak Krishna, 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 Krishna. I like to get billions of ears to hear the Nectarian HariKatha of Krishna, the name of Krishna. I like to get billions of eyes to see Krishna. I am not feeling satisfaction. Thirsty attitude. I am feeling thirsty. I like to see Krishna. The only source is Krishna. By the help of which Krishna Prema, you can get permanent solution in your life for infinity period. If you can realize this point, then I can think that you are really lucky. At all if you can think that really so. But if you cannot feel, that is really bad luck. So Radharani crying this way. Tunde tandaminirotim bitanute tundavali labdhaye. Follow. Radharani crying this way. How I can live, Sakhi? This is the condition, painful condition. From all direction, my eyes, my ear, my tongue, all pulling me. I am almost going to die. So, it is right that Krishna speaking. Madhya ikshanad eva vigara bhavadayena labdha vikala vimoham na daihikam kinchit te na deham vidur na chatmanam atho kimannat. What to speak about other thing? Follow. Now Krishna speaking, at all they are going to watch me. Drishte opi samme, sammet. Drishte opi sammet mai tanna dukkham vicheda achintat kulitatmanam voi harsayo tesham kriyate vidirjo duksham sa shaddo diguni karoti. Sa shaddo diguni karoti. What do you mean? Bale drishte opi sammet mai tanna dukkham vichedo achinta kulita atmanam vai harsayo tesham kriyate vidhirjo dukkham sa shaddo diguni karoti. If at all I go in front of them, their viraha yantrana, the feeling of separation can increase. They can think Krishna now in front of us, but we are going to miss Krishna. With this future feeling, feeling of future separation, more terrific condition they can feel. And to satisfy them, if I arrange at all for their satisfaction, if I can arrange some travel, if I go, if I take all of them in forest here and there to travel, I like to do something to give them consolation. If I like to do sweet traveling, Bihar, still their feeling of separation can never go away at all. What to speak more, their pain, I can make their pain just double amount. If I take them in the forest, well, let us come, we can travel here and there in the Vrindavan forest. But if I take decision, but still their feeling of separation for future, they become feeling so much disturbance that their feeling of separation can take double, double amount, can become double. So Krishna speaking, drishte opi sammed moi tanna duksham vicheda chinta kulita atmanam vai harsayo tesham kriyate vidhirjo duksham sasaddo diguni karoti. I can just make it double. I cannot find any solution. Big kind of problem. So there is no solution. So really so. I can discuss all in details about this sloka. All in details next week. So time is over, so I like to touch this sloka. I already I started. In the beginning, I started with the sloka. Ahuschate nalina nava padar bindam yogeshware hridi vichintamagada bodhai samsara upapatitottara navalambam geham jusamo pimanasi udiyad sadana. What is the meaning of this sloka? What is the meaning? Well, Gopigam, those Gopikas speaking, He Padmanabha, the only support for these people, those who are staying in family life, sansar, material life. Out of humbleness they are speaking. Hey Padmanabha, your lotus feet is the only support for those who are in this material sansar coop. They are going to compare their life with one well. Well money, in well we can get water, but they are speaking, we are falling into well. So Gopika speaking, those Gopikas going to speak, He Padmanabha. This actually, when they meet with Krishna in Kurukshetra, that time Radharani and Gopikas used it. Ahuschate nalino nava padar bindam Yogeshware hidi vichintamagada bodhai Samsara pupa patitotvaranam Uttaranavalam Vyaham jusamo pimanasi udiyat sadana. Hey Padmanabha, your lotus feet is the only support for those people, those are in this material ocean, material samsara. And those big Yogiraj, they can think about you inside their heart. Follow. They can think about your lotus feet in their heart. That lotus feet, we want, we expect, we pray to you, that lotus feet always can stay inside our heart. Always we can see inside heart, you are there. This kind of prayer, craving prayer in front of Krishna. So with this I like to stop today. I can explain next week if you all permit. Okay. Ahuschate nulino nava padar bindam Yogeshwarai hridi vichintamagada bodhai Samsara kupa patitotvaranavalam Giham jusamo pimanasi udiyad sadano Vancha kalpatarvasya kepa sindhu vyavacha Patitanam pavanam vishna vyonam